we got another reaction video for y'all today. I can't even talk, bro. The real reason why John Cena turned heel at WWE Elimination Chamber, we're all wondering the same thing. Why did he do it? That was one of the best heel turns of all time, if not the best. People are wondering that too. Is that the best heel turn of all time? But this guy seems to know why John Cena turned heel. About to find out right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Dropping an F-bomb was the craziest thing that would happen this
That was
night,
pretty crazy,
and
though.
then this happened.
What does the two mean? See?
They actually did it. John Cena turned heel,
Bro,
and he
what does the two mean? Why did he do the two? That's what we're trying to figure out. Why did he do the two for? Because remember when he came out, I forgot what pay-per-view it was, but he came out and did the three. He came out and just did the three. People were saying because that's for John Cena. But if it was John Cena, he would have done it like this, but he did it like this. So I don't know if that's true or not. But why did he do the two, though?
betrayed Cody Rhodes and sold his soul to The Rock, and I don't think a single person saw this
He's
coming.
bleeding.
For
Travis
years,
Scott
Cena turning heel felt impossible, especially in what was supposed to be his farewell run. This was supposed to be the year of heartfelt goodbyes, one final thank you tour, but instead, he said, screw that, I'm taking over, and honestly, I absolutely love it. John Cena's retirement tour was not looking great up until now. This changes everything. So today we're going to break down the real reasons why John Cena finally turned heel at WWE Elimination Chamber and aligned himself with The Rock after selling his soul. WrestleMania 41 was in desperate need of a shakeup, while the show already had massive star power with Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns.
People were wondering why, like, the lead up to WrestleMania was horrible, bro. Like, we didn't have, like, nothing going on. This shit turned it around for real.
CM Punk and John Cena, the overall buzz wasn't there that it needed to be at. Fans were frustrated with how WWE was booking WrestleMania, especially after The Rock returned and confused everyone with this promo on SmackDown with Cody Rhodes. The backlash was real, and WWE had to find a way to reignite excitement for the biggest show of the year, and that's where you enter John Cena's shocking heel turn. Cena's betrayal of Cody.
That was the best Elimination Chamber of all time, but everything was perfect for them. The worst thing probably was the tag team match. That was probably the worst one. But it was still Trish Stratus coming back her first. It was the best elimination of all time, no, without a doubt. Better than No Way Out, better than everything.
Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber instantly flipped the script. No one saw it coming, and just like that, the road to WrestleMania took an unpredictable turn. Instead of a boring and predictable feud between Cody Rhodes and John Cena, the WWE introduced a new storyline. John Cena, the ultimate babyface, has aligned himself with The Rock. This just wasn't another legend coming back for a farewell match. This was a full-blown character shift that changed the entire landscape of the WWE. Now, WrestleMania 41 isn't just about Cody versus Cena for fun. No, it's about Cena's shocking betrayal, his new motivations, and the chaos that it's all going to cause. The WWE pulled off a move that got the entire wrestling world talking overnight. Love it or hate it, one thing is undeniable. WrestleMania 41 now feels bigger, more unpredictable, and absolutely must-see. So I'd say mission accomplished. John Cena's heel turn works perfectly because for the first time in nearly 2 decades, the WWE does not need him to be the face of the company. In the past, Cena could not turn heel no matter how much fans wanted it. The WWE relied on him to sell tickets, merchandise, and pay-per-views. He was their biggest star, their biggest draw, and the man carrying the company on his back. Turning him heel would have been a massive financial risk because there was no clear replacement. But in 2024, things are completely different because the WWE has Cody Rhodes. For the last 2 years, Cody has been the heart and soul of WWE. He's the guy selling out arenas, moving merch, and keeping the fans engaged week after week. Unlike in the past, when WWE struggled to build stars on Cena's level, Cody has completely filled that void. The WWE no longer needs John Cena to be the ultimate good guy anymore. Because they already have one.
Hulk Hogan's the
and
worst.
that is why this heel turn works so well. John Cena is not carrying the WWE anymore. He's not the full-time face of the brand, and that gives him the creative freedom to finally embrace something different. Plus, this is his farewell run. He's not sticking around to rebuild his reputation as a good guy or to sell more never give up t-shirts. He's here for one last ride, and that means he can do anything he wants, including betraying Cody Rhodes and siding with The Rock. There are no long-term consequences, no risk of hurting WWE's business, because at the end of the day, he's on his way out. And ironically, that's what makes this moment so special. After years of being unable to turn heel, John Cena said F it and finally did it, because WWE no longer needs him to be their superhero.
So they don't need him to be the top guy no more.
The Rock
because he's not the top guy no more. Cody Rhodes, he could do that. He could be the top guy. Jey Uso, he's capable of doing that too.
Backup option makes perfect sense. Cena isn't the unstoppable force he once was. He's honestly been washed for the last 7 years. Every time he stepped into a WWE ring recently, he's lost. Whether it was to Roman Reigns, Austin Theory, or even Solo Sikoa, Cena has been a shadow of his former self. The once invincible franchise player had become just another guy who shows up, puts over the young talent, and then leaves. And that's not the John Cena that we all remember. And clearly, that's not the Cena that he wants to be remembered as either. So when The Rock came calling, offering Cena a path back to the top, it was an easy decision. Cena did not just betray Cody Rhodes, but he saved himself. In kayfabe, this wasn't just about aligning with The Rock for the sake of it. This was about John Cena reclaiming his status as one of the all-time greats, if not the GOATs. He spent years putting over others, but at some point, the greatest of all time doesn't just fade away. He fights to get back to where he belongs. And that is why this makes more sense for John Cena than it ever did for Cody Rhodes. Cody is already at the top of the mountain. He's the face of the WWE. He's the reigning, defending, undisputed champion, and the guy that fans have rallied behind. He never needed The Rock's help to get to where he is right now.
Really didn't, though.
Cena, he's desperate to stop losing, desperate to prove that he's still the best, and desperate to remind the world who the hell he is.
How long has it been? How have they been cooking this up for, bro? Have they been making him lose this whole time so that he could finally turn with The Rock? What the? Okay, I meant to do. You meant to turn with The Rock, so this is finally doing this shit, bro?
And if that meant selling his soul to The Rock, then so be it. Like I said, this wasn't just about John Cena turning heel. This is about rebuilding him for one last championship run. If WWE wants Cena to win the championship before he retires, they need to make him look credible again. And what better way to do so than by aligning him with The Rock? For years, Cena has been a legend, but let's be honest, he hasn't been a true threat. If the WWE just threw him into a title match tomorrow, no one would buy it. But now, this heel turn changes everything. By working alongside The Rock, John Cena gains instant legitimacy again. The two biggest stars of their generations joining forces is an unstoppable force, and suddenly Cena feels dangerous again. He's not just the guy who comes back to lose, he's a top player once again.
He won Elimination
What's the bigger picture? This is honestly setting up for one of the most cinematic feuds in WWE history. The WWE is clearly positioning Cody Rhodes and Roman as the two men who will have to put aside their differences and work together to take down The Rock and John Cena.
Real?
Let that sink in. The biggest babyface of today and his greatest rival teaming up against the two most dominant WWE icons in the last 20 years. That is not just a match, it's a blockbuster story. This is bigger than just WrestleMania 41. The WWE is clearly crafting something special here, a story about legacy, redemption, betrayal, and power. Cena's heel turn isn't just the beginning, this is leading to one of the most unforgettable storylines the WWE has ever told. Also, imagine if this happens. John Cena's supposed to be on his farewell tour, right? One last run, a few thank you matches, and then he rides off into the sunset. But what if he says, screw that, I'm not leaving? What if this heel turn isn't just about one last story, but about John Cena refusing to step aside? For years, the WWE moved on without him, Roman took his spot, then Cody became the new hero, and Cena became the guy who just comes back to put over others. But what if he's sick of that? What if teaming with The Rock isn't just about getting back to the top, but it's about staying there? What if he takes the championship and declares that this is still his company? Imagine the promos, imagine the chaos, Cena looking at Cody and Roman dead in the eye and saying, "You thought I was here to say goodbye? I'm here to take everything." No more farewell tour, no more nostalgia act, just a power-hungry Cena who refuses to step aside for the next generation. Did WWE actually pulls the trigger on this? We're witnessing the most shocking Cena run of all time. Honestly, anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much.
Well, that's it, bud.